Hey, what's up? My name is Colby Sharp. I'm a 5th grade teacher in Michigan. Welcome to my channel where we try to help kids fall in love with reading. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're new, consider subscribing. Then you can be notified anytime I share a new amazing book, like I'm going to be doing today. Pawcasso. Paw, like dog paw. Pawcasso. Pawcasso. You get it? So Remy Lai has this beautiful new graphic novel that all your kids are going to love, and then you can thank me later. Well, you can thank her because she did all the work. I'm just talking about it. But it's the story of an 11-year-old girl named Jo who is ready for summer, but not really because she doesn't really have a lot of friends and a lot to do. Her father is working like out of the country, if I remember correctly. So he's gone like for long stretches of time. And she doesn't really have a lot to do. One day she's out in the neighborhood, like the town. There's like this, all these like little shops. And then there's this dog with a basket. And it got like a list and money in the basket. And it like goes to like the cash register at each store and like they pick the list up and then it put all the things in the basket and then give the dog change and the dog goes to the next store. It's just amazing. It's so interesting. And of course, Jo is fascinated by it. And eventually Jo is just like following this dog around and they end up at like a bookstore that has like art classes. And everyone is like fascinated by this dog and they end up thinking it's Jo's dog. And this leads to everyone like in the whole town thinking it's Jo's dog. And she takes it to, like every Saturday, she meets the dog in town and ends up going to this art class and they paint the dog and she gets a free book each time. It's like probably because she brings this dog to art class and she's super fascinated, but also like super worried that she's gonna get like called out and they're gonna find out, you know, like this isn't your dog, this is super weird. And she's also curious like whose dog is this? And it's so good. It's so fascinating. Kids, number one, they are big graphic novel fans a lot of times. Number two, like they love dog stories. Number three, they love like the mystery of figuring it all out. I often struggle so much with uncomfortable situations in real life, in television, in books. Like when someone is caught in a lie and they're about to get like called out, like I get so uncomfortable. And there was definitely some moments in this book where I was like, oh no, they're about to find out. Oh no. It's so good. And then there's like this really angry person in the neighborhood who's like, everyone thinks is like the villain and like trying to get rid of the dog and not letting the dog shop. And it becomes this big, huge thing. Should dogs have to wear leashes? Should dogs not have to wear leashes? And as you can imagine, you know, like the dog has owners. So what's going on there? So there's so much to think about, so much to wonder about, so much to love about this beautiful middle grade graphic novel. I'm adding it to my list of best 2021 books. You can find that list in the description of this video below. This is definitely going to be a hot book in my classroom. I know a lot of kids are going to love it for years to come. Like, what's not to love? Look at that sweet puppy. Look at that sweet puppy. So check out Pawcasso. Pick it up from your local independent bookstore. Pick it up from the library. Pick it up for your classroom. Pick it up for your library. Pick it up for your home. Pick it up for the readers in your life. You won't regret it, I promise. My name is Colby Sharp. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have an awesome-tastic day.